What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great and welcome back to this new episode. In this video, I'm going to review 3 beautiful attars, or you can say concentrated perfume oils from the house of Baanka. Baanka is an Indian house and they are famous for creating beautiful and natural attars that comes with a very affordable price tag. I have already reviewed some of their products on my channel, so you can check my reviews, my detailed reviews if you are interested. So here, once again, they have done a very good job. So this was about the brand, and now let's talk about the attar. So the first attar I got here is known as Virasat, and I came to know about this attar through our perfume guru Mr. Nikhil Sharan. And I'm sure if you are a frag head or if you are in the game of perfumery for quite some time, then you must have already heard about him. He's running an amazing YouTube channel where he reviews a lot of fragrances and he is very famous in the perfumery. The name of the channel is Perfume Guru and he is really like a guru to all of us. So I was watching one of his live video last week where he had mentioned these attars from the house of Baanka. So after watching his video, I procured these beautiful attars, and yes, he was totally right. These attars are very beautiful and very high quality concoctions here. So let's start our review. So the first one I got here is Virasat. Let me show you the presentation first, and then I'm going to tell you that how these attars actually smell. So you'll get this attar in this kind of wooden container, and somehow the packaging this time is very clumsy. The magnets are not working properly. Even the finishing is not very good. You will get the branding of Baanka here on the top of the cap, but somehow this time this packaging, this presentation is not up to the mark. And then you will get your attar in this very simple and traditional type of attar bottle, and nothing fancy here. So presentation wise, it's not top notch, it's not up to the mark, but that's something we don't care much. What we care is the fragrance, the attar inside this bottle. So attar is really good. So let me tell you that how this beautiful attar actually smells. So here, this is a very simple yet a very elegant type of attar. So Virasat is a beautiful attar and it's an Indian type of concoction. It's very simple yet very elegant. The 3 main pillars of this attar are rose, saffron and sandalwood. In the opening here, you will get a note of beautiful rose, then you will get a beautiful note of saffron. The good thing here is that saffron is not overpowered. It's providing that beautiful sweetness, little bit of spiciness and little bit of warmth here. And then you will get a beautiful note of sandalwood here in the base. In the opening, you will get a blend of saffron and rose, but then towards the dry down, that's the time when sandalwood starts to shine and it becomes a little bit more creamy, soft and woody. So it's simple, it's not very complex, but the way it's blended is really nice and most of the people around you are going to like it. The style of this attar is very simple. It's a crowd pleaser type of attar, especially if you are looking something good for your Ramadan, which is in a week or 2 I think, then this can be a very beautiful option for you. Even if you're going to mosque or if you're going to your church or a temple, wherever, if you're going for your religious activities, this can be your one of the best option. Otherwise, you can also use this attar in your office or wherever you want, because the composition is simple, not complex and very friendly. People around you will never get annoyed from this attar. So this was about Virasat. The material, the quality, the blending is very nice here. Performance wise, this is very good. It's going to stay on your skin for like minimum 5 to 6 hours. And for the projection, it's not a beast type of projector, but it gives you a very decent type of projection. It's soft, but it always stays around you. And once you're going to interact with people, they will be able to smell it on you. Gender wise, it's a unisex scent. Ladies or gents, anyone can rock it easily. For the season or weather, you can use this attar whenever you want, wherever you want, summers or winters, doesn't matter at all. And now let's talk about the occasion. Occasion wise, you can use this attar in any kind of scenario except sports activities and gym, definitely. Other than that, you can use this attar in your office, in your school, colleges, wherever you want. It will work. If you're going out for shopping, if you're going out for salah, for prayer, if you're going for your puja in mandir, any kind of scenario, and this will rock. And now let's talk about the price of this attar. So you will get this attar in 6 ml quantity, and the price here is 999 Indian rupees, which is around 1000 Indian rupees. And for that kind of price tag, this is really something very nice. The quality and the blending of this beautiful attar really worth it. So for 1000 Indian rupees, you will get 6 ml of this beautiful attar. So this was about Virasat, and now let's jump to our second attar. And the second attar I got here is, oh my god, this is something very special. And here I'm talking about Kaali. And this is something very special for some special kind of people. This is for seasoned attar users. This is an attar not for the beginners. If you are someone who like complex and challenging type of attar, you are in search of something really unique and something really complex, then you should try this out. Kaali. This is an attar which I can say is something very special for devotees. If you are a devotee of any deity, then you are definitely going to love it. The vibe of this attar is really very power packed. It's going to give you a vibe of a very big temple with a very big idol of your deity. For example, if we go by the name of this attar is Kaali. So if you are a devotee of Mother Kaali, then it's going to give you that kind of vibe, that kind of mystique, and that kind of power in this attar. It's a complex attar, and now I will try to tell you that how this attar actually smells. So here, this opens with a very strong note of Google. The Google is something which is used in incense. So you'll get that smoky, incensey type of vibe here, and then you will get a lot of black musk here, and then on the top of this blend you will get few hints of choya nak. Choya nak is actually an oil which is distilled from the powder of seashells. So choya nak is providing that salty and sandy kind of vibe here. It's going to give you that very sharp, salty oceanic type of vibe here. It's not a freshy kind of scent, but you will get that sandy and salty, and you can say some chalky kind of vibe here, which comes from the use of choya nak. And then definitely there is a touch of rose here, but rose is not the most prominent thing here. Mostly it's all about black musk with some Google. It's smoky, it's incensey, and then with all these things you will also get some vibes, some hints of olibanum. Olibanum once again is providing that smoky and citrusy kind of touch here, that resinous, citrusy and smoky touch. So this is about this attar. It's very strong, it's really power packed, full of energy. Once you are going to apply this attar is going to give you that additional power. It gives you that powerful vibes. And then towards the dry down is totally opposite. In the dry down, that's the time when sandalwood starts to shine and this attar becomes very calm and soft. So the start is very chaotic, but then the dry down is very peaceful and very soft and rounded. So the whole journey of this attar is very nice, something worth trying. So if you like that strong and unique and challenging kind of compositions, then you must definitely try it out. And especially if you are someone who is religious, who is a devotee of any deity, and you are going to temples a lot of times in a week, this can be your attar of mandirs or your attar of temples. Other than that, even if you are a Muslim or Christian, you can still use this attar for your mosque, for your prayers, for your salah, or if you are going to your church for your prayers. This will rock. This attar got that religious, mystical type of feel. Do test it out if you like these kind of attars. And now let me tell you about the performance of this attar. So this is a very loud projector. The longevity is very good here. This is going to stay on your skin for at least 7 to 8 hours easily. It always depends on the skin type, I know, but normally it's going to last around 7 to 8 hours on your skin, and on your fabrics it's going to last way more than that. The projection is very loud here. It's going to project loudly in the beginning for the first 1 to 1.5 hours, and after that it starts to become soft, but it's always there. So whenever you're going to interact with people, they will be able to smell it. And for the age group, this is something which should be used by mature people. You should be around the age of 25, 26 plus to rock these kind of complex concoctions. For the gender, this is a unisex type of composition, but I will prefer this attar to be used by men. So a masculine type of concoction Ladies, they can still try it out if they want, but in my opinion, this is something great for men. For the season or weather, you can rock this attar in any kind of season, but for the best experience, you should use this attar in winters, like nowadays when the weather is cold, you can rock it. And now let's talk about the occasions. So this is an attar which can be used in outdoors if you are going for shopping, or as I told you earlier, if you are going for any kind of religious activity, you can rock it. This is something you should avoid for your office. Somehow, this is my opinion. For some people, maybe it works. But if you are working in a corporate office, it may bother people around you if you're applying a lot of it. So you can adjust it, you can experiment on your own, and you can see if it works with you or not. For me, this is something to be used when I'm in my home, or if I'm going outdoors, or if I'm going for salat or pray. So now let's come to the main point, which is the pricing. So you will get this attar in 6 ml quantity, and the price is really very affordable here. The price of this attar, of 6 ml of this attar, is only 599 Indian rupees, which is 600 Indian rupees. So do check it out if you like black musk, if you like the note of choyanach with some incensey notes. This is something you are going to like. So this was about Kaali, and now let's jump to the third attar. And now at number 3, I got Nizam, and this is once again something recommended by our perfume guru, Mr. Nikhil Sharanbhai. And before I start my review, let me tell you that this is the most strongest, the most unique, and the most powerful attar in all these 3. After applying this on your skin, you will not be able to smell anything else around you. This is that much potent. So if you are someone who like potent, strong, and loud and long-lasting kind of attars, then this is the answer, Nizam. So this is the packaging, this is the container you will get this attar in, and this time this container somehow is better than the others, and you can see the name printed here, Nizam, on the container, the branding of Baanka once again on the top, and the bottle once again is very similar to the other attar bottles, very simple traditional attar bottle. So this was the bottle, and now let me tell you that how this attar actually smells. So here, this is the most challenging and the most unique attar in all these 3, and here, oh my god, this is a beauty. This is once again not something for beginners. This is something for people who understand this artisanal kind of perfumery, who understand and like that complex and challenging kind of attars. So those people are really going to enjoying it, and they will be loving it. But if you are a beginner, if you are someone who like cool water and Bleu de Chanel type of perfumes, then this is not something for you. Here you will get a very unique and very strong combination of amber and black musk with a very strong and strange and unique type of green herbal and note of mate here. It's very green, it's very smoky, it's very herbal. At the same time, you'll get a very strong note of black musk. So black musk is providing once again that spiciness, that animalic feel here in this blend. And on the top of that, there is amber, which once again is making it more unique, more spicy, and the whole blend is really very unique. I have never experienced anything like this. So if you are someone who like black deer musk, or if you like those kind of strong concoction, a mix of oud and black musk and ambers, then you're definitely going to love it. So mainly it's ambery, it's animalic, it's musky, and it's herbal. The note of green mate here is very strong, and it's providing that uniqueness to this blend. It's dense, it's heavy, it's smoky, it's herbal, it's musky, it's animalic. And then here in the base, you will get a note of sandalwood once again. So once again, the starting is very chaotic, it's very complex, but the dry down is somehow more peaceful, it's more soft. So in the opening, it's more challenging, but towards the dry down, the whole journey will be amazing. You will be experiencing a lot of notes here and there, and you will be enjoying that whole journey of this perfume. And then in the final dry down, which comes after, you can say, like 14 to 15 hours, you will left with a very beautiful note of sandalwood, and sandalwood is going to make this experience little bit more peaceful, soft and woody. So this was about the journey of this attar. Performance wise, this is going to stay on your skin for a minimum 1 to 1.5 days, and it will never go even if you took a shower. So this is about the longevity. Projection wise, once again, this is a beast and it's going to project for a very long time, 3 to 4 hours. It will keep projecting and projecting and projecting. And if you are sweating, in that case, it's going to project more. And now let's talk about gender. So in my humble opinion, this is something to be used by men. I don't think ladies can handle it easily. And now let's talk about the age group. So to use this kind of concoction, you should be mature. So if you are around the age of 26 or 27 years, then only you can rock it. Like if you are 30 or in your early 30s, 35, 40 years of age, rock it and it's going to suit you. And for the season or weather, this is something to be used in cold weather. You cannot enjoy these kind of concoctions in summer when it's very hot outside. And now let's talk about the occasion. So once again, this is something you can use for your own pleasure. So if you're going outdoors, if you're going for a walk in a park, or if you're going in a mall, or if you're going to your mosque, your temple, or if you're going to your church, you can rock it. Not a best option for your office, because in your office you have different kind of people with different tastes. So I'm not sure if they are going to like it, so avoid your office. But other than that, you can rock it in all kind of scenarios other than sports activities. Of course, this is not something to be used in your gym. So this was about the occasion, and now let's talk about the pricing. So you will get this attar in 6 ml quantity for the price of 1799 Indian rupees, 1799 Indian rupees. You can say almost 1800 Indian rupees. But trust me guys, the price is a little bit higher here, but the type of concoction you will get here in this small bottle is really a powerhouse. You just need 1 drop of this attar on your skin, and that's all you need, and you will be rocking all over the day. So this 6 ml is going to last with you for a very long time. So this was about the pricing. The material used in attar is really of high grade, and it's something try worthy. So if you can, check it out. I think Baanka is also selling this attar in 2 ml quantity, so better to order 2 ml first and see if it can match your vibe. Then you can order this 6 ml bottle. So if you like smoky, dense, black musky, animalic type of attars, try this out. So this was my review about these 3 beautiful attars. I hope you like this review. Do let me know in the comments box. And if you have ever experienced any of these attars, do let me know in the comments. So I'm going to catch you in another review of another great product. Until then, take care. Bye. Put your scent on and stay fragrant.